to our release and book launch of this book right here, a memoir. The title is A Home for Min Soo, Putting Together the Pieces of My Life. We're here today with the author of this book, Kim Min Soo, aka Benjamin Hampshire. I'm Sarah Hampshire, aka Mom. Throughout the video you'll see different props displayed. All of these things have something to do within the pages of this book. Now I'm going to interview this astounding author. Min, will you share how you decided to write your story?
I went to my parents and asked and said I want to write my story, and they did. My mother was a secretary and my dad helped with it on the computer.
Great. Did it take you a long time?
2 years and 2 months.
Oh, we've been busy here. What was the number one reason you wanted to tell your story to start?
So hopefully you would reach my birth mother in South Korea.
And then later, did you have other thoughts about it?
To hope it would help others too.
How do you think it helps others?
To have a purpose, even if they've been through hard times.
Okay. And it's hard to go through hard stuff and then tell it,
Yes.
isn't it? Can you tell us a bit about your life and story?
I started in the womb of a South Korean woman, put into foster care for 3 years, and later adopted by a family in North America.
Can you share why it took that long to find an adoptive family?
I had mental and physical problems.
So it was challenging.
Yeah.
Is there another reason you felt it was important to tell your story?
To let people know they're not alone, that they have a purpose like me.
Great. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Brian Hampshire, aka Min's dad. A little while back, we put online a promotional video, and we'd like to show that to you now.
Here we've got games and prizes. Drum roll, please. Okay. Everyone who sends a correct answer to questions presented and posts their answer on the Kim Min Soo author Facebook page before 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will have their name entered into the Colonel Sanders bucket list. Yes, you're on a bucket list. Ooh. Min will select the winners and reward prizes which were previously randomly numbered by Min. He will post the winners Wednesday, September 13th before 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Here's what we have to offer for prizes. We have 2 gift cards. One is for Kohl's, a $25 gift card, and a Dunkin' Donuts $10 gift card. I know how, especially you authors, love Dunkin' Donuts. Then we have 3 items from Korea. These may not show real well, but one's a very tiny little bookmarker, a golden one that has a quote about love. We have another which is a golden feather bookmark, also from South Korea, and snowflake ornament in silver, also from South Korea. And then there's our aliens. Min is donating 10 glow-in-the-dark aliens. You want to tell them your idea, what you had about these?
Take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader. So you're getting 10 of these, so they're coming in pieces. Oh, okay. So those are going to be the prizes of that nature. Then we have some books to donate as prizes. Here's one. And also remember, all these things have something to do with Min's life, these books do. Justice Riders by Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris doesn't get frostbite, he fights frost.
So we have this, it's Justice Riders, nice fat book, written by Chuck Norris and other collaborators with him. The next one is a book donated by a special lady here in our area who is a birth mother. And she actually helped us a lot with Min's book, understanding what it's like from a birth mother's point of view and surrendering a child to adoption. This is her memoir, and she has signed that to also go as a prize to one of you. Next we have a book by Cleo Lampos, A Mother's Song. This is a fictional work based on historical fact. It's about the orphan trains in America. And Cleo has a quote in Min's book. Cleo's actually good. This is our copy, but Cleo actually is going to mail one to the winner from her home with her signature in it. The next one is Esther and Me. It's a devotional for girls, and it's really a nice little book by Tricia White-Priebe. And Tricia is a well-known author who has done the foreword for Min's book and also has a quote in his book. And then there's the Invisible Book.
Hold up.
There's one still coming in the mail by author Eddie Jones. And it's his volume 1 of the Korean Chronicles, and it is called Curse of the Black Avenger. Now, for the games. As you see here, you want to hold that up? We have a jar full of beans. And remember, all these things have something to do with Min's book. And this little mouse wants you to guess how many beans are in the jar. If you are the one that guesses either the exact amount or this comes the closest of all the entries, you are going to get the sole copy that we're giving away of a Home for Min Soo. Now I should tell you, from this point on in the video, there's also a mystery game going on that we're not going to tell you about. If you guess by the end of the video what has happened in this that, has been going on in this video, you will also be eligible for one of the prizes. Now, here's some questions. If you followed Min's what we called Sunny Boy updates for the last 2 years on Facebook, you'll know the answer to some of these questions. Other ones, take a guess. It doesn't matter. What does it hurt to try? But what do you think Dr. Seuss and C.S. Lewis have in common in Min's book? They are both in his book. Next, which day of writing do you think this Rubik's Cube, which is laying on the table in pieces, ended up in this condition? crunch bars, you want to hold one of them up, Min? Or two? What do crunch bars have to do with Min writing his story? We're surprised they even lasted into this video in the making. And what did we use Cheerios to illustrate in Min's story? Where was Min born? How old was Min when he came to America? And how old is he now? Now one of the numbers in these two answers match.
I love Scooby-Doo and he's in my book.
Okay. Yep, Min is a major Scooby-Doo fan. The reason we have Scooby here actually is an extension of the last section, which was games and prizes. But this is a special award. When we were doing Min's Sunny Boy updates and writing his book, as you'll find out in the book, there's a little bit of Scooby talk in there. But we wanted to make sure we had proper, correct Scooby talk. So we put out a challenge for anybody to respond. Does Scooby just add an R at the beginning or the first syllable? Does he add R's in the second or third? What is his pattern? Well, anyway, we also told the person if they respond, they needed to show proof that this was so. We had one brave soul who answered the question and came up and supported her answer, complete with video and background. That person is, and you're going to be getting this award, you ready? Francis Fuller of Florida. You're the winner of a Scooby-Doo keychain.
Francis Roller of Florida, winner of a freeze ring?
Yeah, really wonderful.
A little while back, we posted a promotional video with Min holding up cards, and he would change the cards as it went and had a message, a very potent message about the book and about Min. Well, Min has a unique sense of humor, and even while we were posting that, or making that video, he decided to play around with the cards and rearrange them just a bit. So we're going to show you that little clip right now.
We want to thank everyone who had a part in making Min's dream come true by seeing his story in print. Min?
I want to thank Diana Flegel, my agent, advisor, cheerleader, and friend.
And we parents want to thank Eddie Jones for coaching us along the process. Thank you also to the people who contributed quotes to Min's book. They're as follows: Steve Morrison, Stephanie Fast, Cleo Lempo, Tricia White-Priebe, Ronnie Beaker, Glenn Frunton, and Lori Wagner-Nisley.
Another thank you to Tricia White-Priebe for her foreword to my nephew Thomas for letting me observe you at the same age I was when I came to America, and Sharon Beaker Cummins for letting me interview you to understand life from my birth mother's POV.
Other contributors within the book pages, we also thank you. And a special thanks to Jim Hodges for the spectacular reading job he did on the audiobook version of Min's book.
All the people who prayed and cheered us, thank you.
Thank you. Happy book launch!
This past Sunday, the book, A Home for Min Soo, was dedicated to the Lord for His use to bring glory to Him, that through men's words God might receive honor and glory that's due Him, and it might be a real help to those people who read it. Now, we're going to have a little slideshow of Min's life in picture form. Enjoy.